What's up, collectors? Transformers Studio Series. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the new Transformers Studio Series listings for 2022. And for our first upcoming figure for Transformers Studio Series listings for 2022, here we have none other than Perceptor. I am super excited of this figure. I was really disappointed that I didn't see it on the War for Cybertron line, but I am super happy that they're releasing it on the 86 line. I believe the last version of Perceptor that we got was the Power of the Primes, if my memory doesn't bamboozle me, but that version was kind of 50-50. I didn't like it that much. I'm really excited to see some new technology integrated into this new Perceptor. And in terms of which way we're going to see Perceptor, I believe we're going to see Perceptor on the wave 3 for the 86 line, because that's a subline, so that's technically wave 3, not wave whatever wave is the Studio Series currently on, but I believe it's going to be in wave 3 because this is for 2022 and wave 2 is already on their way. But again, this is me speculating, so take this with a grain of salt. And for our second upcoming 86 figure, here we have none other than Junkyard. He is a member of the Junkyards, and he is rumored to be a slightly repainted and remolded version of Ratchet. I'm really crossing my fingers and hoping that they have the same mechanic as Cup, you know, that you can mix and match pretty much every single piece for it, every Junkyard. That's pretty much the point of the Junkyards, that you can pretty much exchange arms and legs on heads and whatever you want pretty much. And the beauty of it is that, as you can see, they're pretty much the same thing, so there's no excuses. They should release a couple of Junkyards at the very least, and they get a lot of profit out of it because they don't have to retool, you know, too much or repaint too much. They have to do just minor changes here and there, and they just release that and get some more profit out of it. But I guess we just have to wait and see. And for our third and final 86 figure, here we have none other than Leader Class Starscream. Yes, Leader Class Starscream. This is supposed to be the coronation Starscream, so expect, you know, the crown and the cave and the bits that he has on the sides. I really would have liked a brand new Starscream, but you know how it is. They're probably gonna get the Airride Starscream, put it on a Leader Class box, and just added the crown, the cave, and the bits, and that's pretty much it. And even if they do that, I'm really crossing my fingers and hoping for some updates on the articulation. Maybe a waist articulation this time, or I don't know, just some upgrades on the figure itself. And now moving on to the live action side of things. Oh man, the next figure is Wheeljack, and I've been waiting for this. Well, we have been waiting for this for a while now, and it's about time. Since the second I saw the opening scene from the movie Transformers Bumblebee, I wanted all of them as figures, and as you can see, now we're getting Wheeljack, and we're gonna get a couple of more, so we'll see that on a minute. But as you can see, we're getting Wheeljack, so expect the vehicle to be Cybertronian because we never saw him on Earth, so I expect really Cybertronian, really, you know, exotic look, just like Clipjumper had and the recent Bumblebee has as well. That being said, my only fear is that they take exactly the same vehicle mode as Bumblebee and Clipjumper and they just copy and paste it to Wheeljack. That is honestly gonna be unfortunately, and I'm gonna be disappointed with it. But with that being said, this is pretty much it for Wheeljack. Let's go ahead and move on to Brawn. And I don't know about you guys, but this picture really scares me. Honestly, it's really menacing, and just imagine waking up to this dude just looking at you on bed, just straight in the eyes. It's really scary. So let's just go ahead and move on to another picture. There you go, much better. That picture is really scary, really creepy, but nah, I'm just kidding. But you know, jokes aside, this figure really scares me because I don't know, it's just, I've never liked any figures of Brawn because it's just so complex. The body is so difficult to make, and just the transformation just kind of sucks, or just the figure itself just is not accurate at all to the movie representation or to the GM representation. I was really hoping to see a Brawn on the War for Cybertron because they're really making good figures out there. So let's just cross our fingers and hope that this figure really looks good. And for our next figure, we have none other than Ratchet, and I'm kind of 50-50 on this guy. Don't get me wrong, I'm excited about him, but I don't know, man. He's a deluxe, and he's supposed to be a Voyager. He's not your typical small Autobot, so he's kind of medium size, you know, kind of 50-50, but I am hoping that he is a really big, you know, deluxe, not the same size as Wheeljack or Bumblebee, for example. But I don't know, man. It's just, let's just wait and see, but I'm crossing my fingers that he's, you know, a really big deluxe. And you know what that means? If Ratchet is released, that means my boy is coming out pretty soon. You know, Ironhide, it's pretty much the same thing, just painted, you know, red and just change the head. That's it. Give me Ironhide. I don't care, honestly. I really would like Ironhide from the movie Transformers Bumblebee. That would have been amazing. And again, just like Wheeljack, expect a really Cybertronian look to the vehicle mode because he didn't really, you know, appear on the Earth scene. So I doubt he gets the vehicle mode we all want. And now for our last figure of the Transformers Studio Series listings for 2022, here we have none other than the Decepticon of all Decepticons, Soundwave himself. Oh my god, man, I get so excited when I see Soundwave. It looks like we're getting Soundwaves left and right. We're gonna get Core Class Soundwave, and now we're getting Studio Series Soundwave, and we may get Shadow Class Soundwave as well. So Soundwaves left and right. But all jokes aside, aside, this may be the most anticipated figure of the upcoming wave. Not kidding, man. Like, the amount of people that want Soundwave is insane. But for this one, expect the same as the rest of the Cybertronian cast. This is gonna be a Cybertronian vehicle. It's not gonna be transforming into the cassette player, and if it does, I would be really surprised because again, he never appeared on the Earth scenes. But the real question with this one is he gonna bring Ravage? Because he's a Voyager class, he can bring Ravage, you know, on the packaging, and we saw them together on the movie, so they're connected, and plus, you know, Ravage is his minion, so it can be a possibility. So let's just cross our fingers and hope that that is the case, but just don't hold your breath on that one. If you're interested in reading the listing for yourself, there it is. I added the figures on the side to make it more understandable, but that's pretty much it for that. For the figures that I really wanted to see on that listing, one of them is obviously Ironhide, but we don't know we're gonna get Ironhide in the future because that's pretty much Ratchet, you know, on red and with a different head mode, so we're eventually gonna get, you know, Ironhide in the future. But the other one is Shockwave. Hopefully we're gonna get a Shockwave as well, maybe on some other listing or on the next wave, but they're eventually gonna release Shockwave because that's a lot of profit missing if they don't do it. But you know, eventually they're gonna do it, you know, fingers crossed for that one as well. But with that being said, this is pretty much it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. It really helps you to algorithm and helps my videos get out there in the wild. So if you get any value out of my content, please subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. But this is pretty much it for the new Transformers Studio Series listings for 2022.